Hi, everybody. Yes. Oh, no. Yes. Oh, no. Had to shave. I had an important thing to do today, and it required me to shave. I'm not going to say what it is because, keep that to myself. It's personal. Okay. Listen. No disrespect to Captain America, Spider-Man 2, X-Men Days of Future Past. Those sound like great movies. Those sound like incredible movies. And there are probably a lot of good movies coming out in 2014. But put this in your memory banks. Okay? When I came home from where I was like a job or something. Anyway. I went on Facebook. Well, that was later on. I went on Facebook. And I saw a trailer. Full trailer. The first trailer of... Hey, I got a figurine here of it. Godzilla. This movie. By the way, I want everyone to know, in April, I'm going to do something with Godzilla. It's going to go down. I'm going to have like some kind of top 10 list thing going on. It's gonna go in. It's going to go in. I'm going to have something going on with that. Probably I'll have it with Anime Rick and anyone else who wants to do it. It's going to be like a big thing. I'll have top 10 list of Godzilla, top 10 Godzilla movies in my opinion. And I'll also have to do the same thing, but it'll be a part 2 of it with Anime Rick and maybe somebody else. I'm going to post this trailer in the description below. Everyone needs to see this movie. And this is just me. Maybe this is just me. But if you really take a look at the track record of Hollywood, when they take something that was done in Japan, they blow it. They blew it. They blow it. They don't do good on it. They just crap it. They just can't do it. Just look at all the... that's all I gotta say. All I gotta say is Dragon Ball Evolution, and then you know what people are gonna say. Now, that's anime, but you get where I'm going with this. Anything that America has done for Japan, that was in Japan, that they brought here, and they did their own version of it, they didn't do a good job. Same thing could be said about Godzilla. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone saw that god-awful Godzilla movie in '98 with Matthew Broderick. Bullshit. That was bullshit. Now, this trailer, I don't know what impresses me more, Godzilla or Bryan Cranston. Ha ha! Yo, Walter is in full effect in that movie. In this movie. Bryan Cranston, he was, This trailer alone gave me the incentive to say this. Essentially, this is my childhood. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, no, not really. That wasn't... When I was younger, the younger Bonkai, when I was younger, like 10, that was Facebook, 10, 9 years old, I had like a VHS tape. And on that VHS tape was a slew of Godzilla movies. A slew! It was funny. It was like Godzilla movies for Andrew. That's what the tape said. So I was a big... My brother was even a bigger one. But I got into them. The Godzilla movies. Of old and new. And so on and so forth. This movie, so far, I'm right now speechless for this movie. This movie has, in my opinion, from my eyes, risen a whole new level of hypeness. Like I said, Captain America, Spider-Man 2, X-Men Days of Future Past. Those are going to be good movies. But there's one movie you guys should just drop everything and you should go see it. It's this movie. It's this Godzilla movie. Because as of right now, oh, by the way, that trailer we saw earlier, supposedly that wasn't a real trailer. That was just, I was watching this video, and supposedly that wasn't a trailer. That was just like a concept trailer that the movie studio was given. You know, the ending of this trailer, you see his face. You see Godzilla's face and everything. I am speechless. Now, mind you, the only thing I did not see so far from this Godzilla has been his breath. Everyone would see in all those Godzilla movies, you know, you see it and you see him use the breath and everything. We haven't seen it yet. But, you know, and the trailer itself really, you see more of Bryan Cranston, and he's like, in the beginning, he's like saying, you know, this isn't a natural disaster, this isn't a typhoon, wasn't an earthquake. Immediately when I hear him say it, I'm thinking, Walter White? Walter White? Walter White? That's how intense it was. So, essentially, the stars of this film is Bryan Cranston and Godzilla. That's the way I look at it. It's those two. And when I saw this trailer, the first thing I thought about, Godzilla 1985. The first thing that came to mind was that. And I saw that movie. Now, supposedly that movie's not on DVD, unfortunately. It will be soon. I think it's going to come this year, I think. I'm not sure, though. Don't know the moment on that. But the trailer, like I said, the trailer itself, we saw Bryan Cranston. You know what was really crazy? There's this one Japanese guy, and he's basically saying, now, apparently he says they woke it up in 1954. Now, here's the funny thing about that. That's when the original Godzilla movie came out. Now, they said they woke it up. And then they tried to destroy it with nuclear weapons. So, this is kind of... Now, this now, like I said, this is, to me, my childhood. Godzilla is my childhood. Hey. It's Godzilla. If they change this one thing, and instead of him being, you know, turned into Godzilla by use of nuclear weapons, and instead of using that, he's woken up. I really don't care. I mean, either way, it's not like a betrayal to the original. But as far as Godzilla himself, from what I've seen so far, unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. That ending to that trailer. I've saw that trailer today at least 3 to 4 times. At least. Right now, Godzilla is being, in my opinion, there is so much, in my opinion, so much hype for me for this movie. It is so much. It's going to my head. Going to my head. Literally. My head has inflated with the amount of hypeness. In fact, I would be so bold as to say this. This definitely shits on 98. Definitely. There's no question. No matter how it turns out, it definitely shits on 98. Hopefully we get another monster that he fights. I'm hoping. Also in the film, the trailer, you know, you get that. You see a lot of weird things in this trailer. You see this like missile thing. And you also see something coming out from the sky. There were a lot of things in this trailer that I thought to myself, like, what a, you know, very peculiar. it didn't really click with me. It was stuff that I just didn't understand why that was there. It might be another monster. You know, who knows? Now, obviously, Legendary Pictures, they're not going to go with the rubber suit, like, in the Japan did. I can only imagine what if they make other monsters. Because if they start pulling out Mothra from there out of nowhere, Mothra, and I'm going to lose my mind. Literally. I mean, if this is what Godzilla looks like, god damn it. What are the other monsters, if they make any, or they're going to make any, are going to look like? But this trailer just raised my expectations for this movie that much more higher. And it's going to be in freaking IMAX 3D. So I'm already, my, it's up there. It's up there. And this is by the way, the people who are doing this film is the same people who did Pacific Rim. Also, Toho Studios, the people who did Godzilla movies, are going to be on board for making this film as well. So, and the guy who I believe is directing it is a British guy who loves Godzilla movies. This is how you do it. This is how you properly do it. You get a director who is a fan and knows what he's talking about and thinking about. Now, you guys judge it for yourself, but as far as I'm concerned, this is my movie for the summer. He's coming for you. Godzilla. It's my movie for the summer. There he is. Can't really see him. Look at this. There he is. Okay? There he is. There's nothing else I have to say. There's nothing else I have to say. I mean, like I said, April, I'm going to do something with it. And this should be interesting when this comes out, this movie. And I want to end this by just saying, I'm just so hyped now. Now, mind you, there is one thing, like I said before, the one thing that I'm concerned about is obviously we did not see him use his breath. Now, they did not do that. The fucking 98 version was a piece of shit. I was like, it was so stupid. It really was. Yeah, I was like, god damn it. It wasn't even his breath. It was like a roar. I'm like, no. That's stupid. But he uses his breath, and it looks really good. Then, holy shit. Actually, now that I think about it, the whole nuclear thing, it's good that it's not. It becomes more original when they're not, So, I'm hyped for this. I am so hyped for this movie after seeing this trailer. And like I said, down the road, come April, probably before Sakura Matsuri, I'm going to do this Godzilla thing. Top 10 list of... This is just my opinion from my childhood. So it's going to be like going down memory lane, looking at the movies that I loved of Godzilla. And you guys comment on what you think. And then I'll also do another video. It'll be a Skype call maybe, or a live stream with Anime Rick and anyone else who wants to do this, their version, their top 10 list of Godzilla movies, or anyone else's top 10 list of Godzilla movies. This is just, I am so hyped for this movie. Bankai 922, King of Godzilla movies. No, I'm gonna go that far. But this movie's gonna kick ass. It's a fact. I'm Bankai 922, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.